Total tonight. We'll find out soon as we're just minutes away from kickoff. It's live. Good evening, everyone. Plenty of reasons to expect a compelling contest tonight here in the French capital, Paris. We're at the Parc des Princes. My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary box is Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. And we've got action for you from the Champions League quarter-final. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Lazio.
Well, experience counts for so much at this stage of the competition. The pointed end, this is where it all matters. Can they get into the semi-final? Senior players in that dressing room play a huge part.
Plenty of options. Manuel Lazzari. Could cross it in here. Given away by Lazio. Well, here are the players who'll start for Lazio. Thomas Strakosha gets the nod between the posts. Willi Orban plays with Martin Hinteregger in central defence. Dani Garcia plays with Thomas Delaney in central midfield. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Considering the form book, Lee, Kylian Mbappe has got to be taken seriously.
Well, his ability on the ball is second to none. Just watch how close he keeps the ball to his feet. He lures defenders in, then quick turn of pace and he's away from you. Brilliant player.
Can they forge ahead? Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Oh, and he puts away the second chance. Goalkeeper error.
Well, here's the replay, and Derek, a lot of the time the keeper saved the day. The last line of defence, but he's had a nightmare here. Big mistake, and the goal goes down to him. Well, he's got to be delighted with his players, a big smile on his face. They've got the noses in front, they're in the lead, well done.
And underway again here with PSG in front. Luis Alberto. McNeil. Well, they keep the ball moving. And whipped into the box. Well, it all counts for naught. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Luis Alberto. Well, a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Well, they've given him too much space. It wasn't far away from the target, Lee.
No, it was decent. Really, really decent chance for the lad. They'll keep pushing away to try and get that equaliser.
Well, they couldn't keep it. Take it away. Well, the referee allowing advantage to accrue to them. Looks promising, this. Well read to ease the pressure. Verratti. Mbappe. Might be a chance here. Well, the challenge was clean, but the danger not cleared. Well, no way through. Crisp tackling. Mbappe. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Kylian Mbappe. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. McNeil. Options in the centre. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Martin Hinteregger. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Delaney. What can he do from in with a chance? Gives it a go. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps.
Well, the PSG fans know they're lucky still to be ahead in this one. They need another goal to make it more comfortable.
No, high-quality defending. Well, is it going to end up being productive for them? Great challenge, he got nothing but ball. Luis Alberto. Lovely ball over the top. This could square the game. Couldn't quite hang on. Neymar. Lazio unable to maintain possession. Mbappe. That's how to rob them of possession. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Given away by Verratti. Counter-attacking, very much an option. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Mendy. Mbappe. In position. Oh, it's gone in for PSG as they extend their advantage to 2 goals.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a decent move to evade the defender. And sometimes, with all the time in the world, you can fluff your lines, but he composes himself and slips it past the keeper beautifully. Well, his players have followed his every command and some. The coach must be delighted.
So 2-0 now. Yazici. It's with Garcia. Crossing possibilities. Useful cross towards the near post. Mendy. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. They need to get bodies back. Neymar! Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. That is how to put in a challenge. He's been a bit unlucky to concede the corner. Played into the centre of the box. Competent goalkeeping.
Yeah, right place at the right time, foils the attacker.
No real conviction in the challenge. Beautifully timed. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Mbappe. Defensive efficiency personified. Pressing high to win the ball. Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Able to close down the shot. Well, defenders having to cover up. A sloppy pass. Well, showing good defensive judgment. And a strong tackle. It's opening up for them. Surely! And the keeper taking care of the situation. Martin Hinteregger. The ball with Luis Alberto. And they continue to advance. And a look, can they cover up? Oh, and he puts away the second chance. Goalkeeper error.
Well, let's have a look at that replay. As a defender, or all the defenders in the box, you've got to be a pessimist. You've got to expect something bad to happen. It's back off the keeper, and now it's in the back of the net.
Well, 2-1 it is here. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on.
Additionnel, 1 minute.
Given away by Lazio. Excellent block. And that is that for the first half here in the French capital. He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee?
Well, Derek, he's had a stormer, hasn't he? Scored a goal. He's certainly troubled all.
And so they kick off the second half in this Champions League quarter-final first leg.
Son remplaçant, le numéro 27, Idrissa Gueye.
Danny Garcia. It's Rashica on the ball. Good-looking move, this. Well kept out. Chance to set up an equaliser from the corner. And firing it into the area. Terrific block there. He's going forward well here. And lining it up. Great block again. Well, the defending needed to be a bit more switched on than that. Wanted to keep it but couldn't. Well, pressing really high. And PSG couldn't hang on to it. Luis Alberto. Well, the attack fizzled out. Bruno Fernandes. Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Luis Alberto. It's with Garcia. Firing it in. Well, that wasn't a million miles away.
No, it was close. It was a decent effort. They'll keep plugging away, I'm sure.
More excitement from Liga coming your way on EA TV. It's Paris Saint-Germain and they take on Strasbourg.
Yeah, really looking.
Mbappe! And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here's a second look, Derek, and it's not easy watching from a defender's point of view. They simply didn't deal with the danger, and they paid the price.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1.
Inscrit par le numéro 7, Kylian Mbappé.
Manuel Lazzari. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. And the keeper won't be complaining about that cross. Poor quality. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Losing possession. Luis Alberto. He's managed to lose his marker. Incredible reflex action from Keylor Navas.
Well, he just gets in the right position and then he stretches. Brilliant.
He's driven in the corner. I don't think in the grand scheme of things he's going to be terribly proud of that headed attempt.
Well, heading practice in training next week, that was pretty average, to be fair.
And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Well, it's a poor tackle. Mbappe! Yet another tremendous save to add to the list. He's given us away. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Will he play it in? Possession lost by Di Maria. Manuel Lazzari. Not a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Mbappe. Mbappe! And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick.
Well, when he's in this sort of mood, he's absolutely unstoppable. What a performance. Well, Derek, he can relax now. He's got the hat-trick, fully deserved. Well done indeed.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored.
Well, enjoy the good days as a coach. It can be a roller coaster ride, I can tell you that.
Substitution it is for PSG. So back with the action, and PSG handing out a very harsh lesson here.
Le numéro 7, Kylian Mbappe.
Delaney.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
And there to intervene.
Le numéro 24, Martin Odegaard. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 12, Rafinha.
And no problems whatsoever for the goalkeeper. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. But he stopped them just when they looked menacing. Given away by Lazio. Well, far from textbook defending. Rashica. Well, it didn't worry the keeper. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Delaney. Might be onto something with that ball. He has time to play it over. Campagna. Delaney. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Can they take advantage of the situation? The crossbar got in the way. Well, a terrific counter-attack, but a disappointing finish.
Well, how quick can they break? Superb build-up. Fast, incisive, but poor in the end, though.
Luis Alberto. Campagna. And they are on the move again. A real opening now. Clean through he was then, but he's fluffed his lines, Lee.
Well, he just put his head down, Derek, and hit it. He's got to do better than that.
And a strong tackle. Campagna. Muriqi. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Could be a chance to break here. And he's broken free. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a lovely quick counter-attack that sets up the chance. And once he gets himself settled with the keeper to beat, he hammers it into the back of the net. Smashing goal. Well, there's nothing better for a manager when a plan comes together. Total satisfaction.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed.
Le numéro 7, Kylian Mbappé.
Manuel Lazzari. And that was a very fine read. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Yazici. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. And crossed in the direction of the back post. Did well to win the ball back. Really well played pass. And the defender got the last touch. That'll be a corner. And firing it into the area. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. This might be ideal for the counter.
Allez, je veux voir tout le Parc des Princes debout. Faites un maximum de bruit pour l'homme du match.
Campagna.
Le numéro 7, Kylian
Martin
Mbappé.
Hinteregger. Delaney. Space and time for the cross. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Gay. Neymar. They've got it now, what can they do? Campagna. Muriqi. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike. And with that, the referee brings this knockout stage contest to an end. Paris Saint-Germain with the advantage, one that they will now carry into the decisive second leg of the tie.
Well, they were good today, Derek, weren't they? Really dictated the tempo of the game. Control, possession in midfield, that's where you need to be, in control. Bit of confidence going into the second leg, that's for sure.
Can they forge ahead? Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Oh, and he puts away the second chance. Goalkeeper error. Mbappé. In position. Oh, it's gone in for PSG as they extend their advantage to 2 goals. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Oh, and he puts away the second chance. Goalkeeper error. Mbappé! And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. Incredible reflex action from Keylor Navas.
Well, he just gets in the right position.
Mbappe. Mbappe! And he's only gone and made us a hat-trick.
Well, when he's in this sort of mood, he's absolutely
A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now. Space and time for the cross. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time.